Hey everyone, Ryan here. Today we're going to be looking at the Osmosis DEX, which is the leading DEX, the leading decentralized exchange of the Cosmos Atom ecosystem. We're going to do a very quick walkthrough tutorial, and then we're going to look at the incredible yield farming opportunities where you can earn, in some cases, almost up to 200% APY on tier one blue chip assets such as the Atom token, such as Luna, such as OSMO, such as UST, Secret Network, and a whole bunch of other tokens that I'm super bullish on. So make sure you watch to the end for that. Now, if you like these DeFi videos about passive income, about yield generation, earning high APYs and things like that, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment below. I do my best to keep these videos not hypey anyway, no clickbait, but sometimes that does mean we don't get as much reach on YouTube. So any likes and comments are very much appreciated. So let's get into it. Let's go through the Osmosis DEX and have a look at these amazing yield farming opportunities. So this is the homepage, osmosis.zone. We're going to click on enter the lab, and you'll see straight away pretty standard DEX interface. But one thing I like about this, the design is immaculate. The UX is amazing. The speed, the ease of use, it's honestly, I think, better than pretty much any other DEX out there in terms of how easy it is to use, how fast and how cheap it is. So it's very, very well built. Okay. And it's also proving to be very, very popular. The Cosmos Atom ecosystem is really growing. If we jump over to DeFi Llama, you can see that right now Osmosis, which is actually a layer one, even though it's a DEX, it's his own chain in the Cosmos ecosystem. It is now number 10 via TVL, has more TVL than the entirety of the Polkadot network and the Harmony One network. So Osmosis is really, really on the up right now. Okay. And you can see the liquidity currently is almost $1.4 billion in there. For the leading tokens, the really blue chip tokens, there's so much liquidity. 500 million on Osmosis, 300 for Cosmos, UST, Luna, tons and tons of liquidity. Okay. And the top pools, again, you can earn really, really high APYs on these pools. The fact that there's so much liquidity in these pools means that the APY is stable. Okay. It's not just going to be, 100% today. And then in 2 weeks, it's going to be dropping down because it's diluted. These are big, big pools with a lot of money in them, and they're able to maintain very high APYs. Okay. So let's go in and have a look and, look at yield farming and how to earn really good returns on the Osmosis DEX. Now, if we come back to the main page, if I just move myself up here, you will see that I have a wallet connected here called Ryan Demo. Okay, and you are going to need to use a different wallet than MetaMask or whatever else you use for Ethereum and other chains. Okay, the leading wallet for the Cosmos ecosystem is called Keplr. Okay. Keplr.app is the website, and it's just a Chrome extension, just the same as MetaMask. Okay, so you're going to install that just like you do with MetaMask. You're going to set your backup phrase, set your password, make sure you have a way of recovering the wallet should you lose your password, just like you do with any other wallet. And then you're going to have a Chrome extension or a Brave extension, just like you would for MetaMask. Okay. And because this is the leading wallet for the whole Cosmos ecosystem, you're going to be able to use this drop down, and you can switch between all of these chains that are in the Cosmos ecosystem that are all served by the Osmosis DEX. Okay. So even though all of these are part of Cosmos, they are technically their own layer one. So Osmosis is its own layer one. Osmosis is its own layer one. Secret Network is its own layer one, and so on and so on. Crypto.com is on here. A bunch of others, Akash here, and we can actually get access to Terra through here for all of the Luna tokens through IBC as well. Okay, so I'm going to go through how to get your tokens onto this DEX so that you can do your yield farming with whatever you want, because it is a little bit different than using MetaMask or something like that. Okay, so we're going to go over to the assets tab here, and here you're going to see all of the assets that I have basically deposited into Osmosis onto the Osmosis layer one. Okay, so I put a couple of different coins in here to show you a few things. So we have a little bit of Cosmos. We have one Cosmos. which is Atom, which is obviously the main token of the Cosmos ecosystem. I put a couple of my Luna in here and a couple of Secret Network in here, which is another token in the Cosmos ecosystem that I am pretty bullish on overall. Okay. Now, one thing to note is that you actually need to deposit these tokens into the exchange, into the DEX, because it is its own layer one. Okay. So we're going to go through and we're going to show you how to do that, because you need to do that before you can yield farm, but it's very quick, cheap, and easy. So you can see here, I have 5 secret network tokens on the Osmosis layer one, so in the DEX, if you like. Okay, but if we go to my Keplr wallet, which is usually where I keep my secret network by default, if we go to secret network, you can see I have 18 tokens here. Okay, so I've got 18 secret here. I've got 5 here on Osmosis. So I need to basically get those from the secret network chain and into the Osmosis chain so that I can use them in the DEX. Okay, so my wallet is connected to this website, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to click deposit. Okay, and it's going to detect my address from the Keplr wallet I just had up. Okay, it's going to say we're going to pull tokens from here. This is how many tokens I have, and we're going to deposit into, this is my Osmosis address on the Osmosis layer one, which is going to allow me to use the DEX. So let's say I want to put another 5 secret network tokens in. I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit approve and just use the standard gas fee. And then it's going to be very, very quick, very, very cheap. This whole network is extremely fast. And you can see it's happened already. So probably took about 1 second to get my secret network tokens from the secret layer one over into the Osmosis layer one. And you can see that is now updated. I've got 10 secret network. Okay. And that is going to be the same for basically whichever coins you want to deposit in Osmosis. You're going to take them from their own layer ones in the Cosmos ecosystem. You're going to deposit them just like I have onto the Osmosis layer one. Okay. I also did this with Terra. Terra is actually my biggest single position right now, Luna. And the way that I did that is I opened up my Terra Station wallet. So you can see I have the Terra Station extension here. That is on the Terra layer one. And I then pulled up my Keplr wallet. Okay. I went down to the Terra section, and basically what I did is I transferred Luna tokens from my main Luna address in Terra Station over to this address in my Keplr wallet. Okay. And then from that point, I can then deposit them into the Osmosis DEX, onto the Osmosis layer one, so that I can put them in pools and earn interest and do whatever I want. So you can see I've got 4.9 Luna in my Keplr wallet, which I transferred over from Terra Station. If I want to add some more into Osmosis, I'm going to deposit. Let's just say I'm going to put 3 more. See, this is the 4.9 I have in my Keplr wallet. This is not reading my Terra Station wallet. It's reading my Keplr wallet. Okay. So I'm going to click deposit. You see, I'm going to get this pop-up. It's not from Terra Station. It's from Keplr. I'm going to click on approve transaction, and it's going to come through in just a second. And then my balance is going to update. Okay, so you can see right now I have 10 secret network tokens. In a minute, I have 8 Luna, and I have just over 1 Cosmos. So we're going to have a look at some pools and do things like that. And you can see I don't have any native Osmo tokens yet for the Osmosis DEX. So that depositing and things like that didn't require any Osmo tokens. So we're going to go over to pools. We're going to have a look at some of these amazing APYs and APRs. And we're going to see what I think is attractive in terms of yield farming for assets that I think are going to do well. Most people are really going to like pool 1 on here, which is Atom and Osmo. Okay, if you're bullish on the overall Cosmos ecosystem, which a lot of people are, including me, it's the Atom Osmo pool 50-50, earning almost 90% APR on that pool on 2 of the leading assets in the Cosmos ecosystem is going to be a good choice for a lot of people. Okay. Now, again, this is not financial advice. It's up to you to evaluate these tokens. I will be putting some of my funds into that pool, and that is what I've decided to do with my own money. Most of mine will be going into Luna pools, but a lot of people are going to like this pool, earning 90% on two blue chip assets on the in the Cosmos ecosystem, with all $450 million of liquidity in that pool. You can rely on that being pretty stable. So that is going to be a good choice for a lot of people. Okay, but I am just such a big fan of Luna that I really want to see how can I earn some good yield on my Luna tokens while also maintaining some exposure to the Luna price should it really go up like I feel it's going to do the rest of this year. Okay, so I've searched for Luna and I pulled up the Luna pools here. Okay, so you can see here Luna UST pool. So if I want to stay completely Terra, I can earn almost 70% APR in the Luna UST pool. Luna Atom, another great option, lower APR, 27%, but it gives me price exposure to both Luna and Atom, which is the main token of the Cosmos ecosystem. Or the pool that really jumps out to me right now in terms of yield farming here is going to be the Luna Osmo pool. So 109% APR with $83 million in the pool. It's going to be 50% Luna and 50% Osmo. Okay. Now, again, it's up to you to decide what you think is going to do well, but I'm personally bullish on Luna and Osmo. So if I can earn 109% on two assets, which I think are going to do well, that is a very, very attractive proposition to me. Okay. And again, this is going to be APR. Okay. So if I was to compound this, you've seen me do this before, it's going to be even more. So 109% APR. Let's be conservative. Let's assume it's going to go down a little bit. 100% APR. If I can compound it once a week, which is very, very conservative, that's going to be almost 170% APY. Okay. You can see if I was to do it daily, that would be 170% APY. So to earn 170% on a 50-50 pool of Luna and Osmo, which is the token for the lead index of the Cosmos ecosystem, I think that is very, very attractive. Okay, so we're going to do a little demo and jump into the Luna Osmo pool and show you how to do it. So we go in here and you see something that you will look a little bit different to other dexes. Okay, so you have a couple of different APRs. We have starting at 54%, going up to 87%, and going up to 109. Okay, now these are basically just lockup periods. Basically, if I put something in this pool, I will be able to get my tokens out after 1 day if I want to. So I can click withdrawal after I'm in the pool. 1 day later, I have access to my tokens. This is a 7-day unbonding or lockup, whatever you want to call it. And this is 14 days. Okay. To me, this is a no-brainer to lock it up for, just 2 weeks versus, 1 day to get, double the APR. I'm going to be doing this. I'm not going to be in any rush to get my tokens out. Okay. But if you do want to get your tokens out quickly and, get them back in a day, you can do this one. So as standard, what we're going to need to do here, same as, most liquidity provision, protocols that you might be used to. We are going to go to add remove liquidity. Okay, you can see right now I don't actually have any Osmo. I'm going to need 50-50 like most pools. I have 8 Luna and no Osmo. Okay, so beautiful UX. All I do is click on swap tokens. It already knows what I want to swap. I don't even have to put the amount in. I can just press half, click on swap, and it will allow me to instantly swap my Luna for my my Osmo. And one thing to notice here, the trading fee is 0. Okay, so the fees on this exchange for making this trade, obviously there's an LP fee, but the actual transaction fee for the actual chain is 0. Okay, so very, very good, very quick. Amazing UX. You can see how easy that was. I didn't have to do any calculations. I just clicked the button. It populated everything. I clicked half, 0 fees, swap, and within a couple of seconds, I am going to have the tokens I need to go 50-50 into this pool. Just wait for this transaction to go through. And when this is done, I'm going to add liquidity to the pool. Okay. And then I'm going to lock it up for 14 days to take advantage of that 109% APR. And after that, after I'm locked in, I'm not really, too concerned about what happens with either token. I feel that long term, they're both pretty attractive propositions. So if I can earn over 100% while we wait for them to do their thing, I'll be very, very happy with that. So let's have a look at throwing this into the pool. Okay, so that took a little bit longer than usual. It took about 30 seconds to make that swap, okay? But we did do the swap successfully. So now we're going to click on the add liquidity button. We need 50-50 Luna and Osmo. We obviously have that right now because we just did that that swap with the button in the UX, and we're going to click add liquidity. Again, the fee for adding liquidity is 0 Osmo. So gotta love 0 fees. We're going to wait for the transaction to go through. And this one's happened pretty quickly. You can see the value of our LP tokens there, $458, which is going to be half Osmo and half Luna. And we're going to click on start earning. We're going to click on 14 days because we want the maximum rewards. We're going to put in the entire LP position to get the maximum rewards. And we're going to click on bond. Again, 0 fees to put our LP tokens, to bond our LP tokens. Okay. And you can see that is now done. And we are in the pool. If we scroll down, you can see that we have our full position earning 109% APR bonded for 14 days. Okay, so the way the rewards are going to work, the rewards are paid out in Osmo. They're paid out once a day. Okay, and when you get the rewards, you have a couple of options. The simplest thing to do if you really want to compound this position is sell the Osmo tokens 50-50 for Luna and then recompound them back into the pool. And then as I showed just now, you'll be closer if you do that for the year to somewhere around 170% APY if you compound daily. Or you could go back to the pool section and maybe you want to diversify. You want to go into you want to start getting some Atom tokens. You want to get some Juno tokens. Maybe you want to put some money in UST and earn interest on that. You can do those. Or you can take the Osmo tokens and you can stake them in the Keplr wallet and earn a very, very healthy APR. You can see currently 84.5% on single-sided staking on Osmo. So if you're really bullish on Osmo and you want to see your Osmo stat grow, take your rewards every day, stake them in Keplr. And compound your Osmo that way without any other exposure to Luna. Now, one thing I will say on that note is Cosmos right now is a pretty good place to earn airdrops for all of these different tokens that are launching their own layer ones as part of the Cosmos ecosystem. Okay, and the best way to earn those is going to be a combination of either pooling the high volume pools such as, Osmo Atom, maybe the Osmo Luna pool that I just went into, and also staking the primary tokens in this ecosystem as well. So it's going to be staking Atom, staking Osmo, staking Juno. Okay, so if you have a diversified number of positions, stake positions, LP positions, making sure you're using the popular tokens and the popular LP pairs. So basically you're using, those top 3-4 tokens, basically Juno, Luna, Osmo, Atom, Secret Network. If you're staking those, LPing those, you're going to be eligible for quite a lot of airdrops on the inside the Cosmos ecosystem as well. Okay, so I hope that gives you an overview of why I'm so bullish on this entire system, the Osmosis DEX, the amazing yield farming opportunities on really, really high quality assets. So if you like this video, hit the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and you can jump into our free cash flow Discord, crypto cash flow Discord, if you want to learn more about this stuff as well. The link is in the comments. So thanks for watching. This has been Yield Farming on Osmosis DEX, and I will see you in the next video.